Okay, everybody. This is the third Game Boy segment that we're going to be doing, and it's Jeopardy Platinum Edition. Let's see how we do. We won over $28,000 on the first edition of Jeopardy, and we just finished playing Wheel of Fortune on the Game Boy with $17,150, but we lost out. This game. We have these 6 categories. We're going to be dealing with the 1940s, food facts, the Bible, tree theater, and music. The Bible is 400. Because of an incident in Zen, God told him he could see the promised land but not go into it. I'm going to say who was Moses. The Bible 200. He's the first person God told to go out and get some wood. Who was Noah? The Bible 300. God told his patriarch he wouldn't destroy Sodom if that city had 10 righteous men. Oh. And Joey buzzes in. Let's see what he says, or who he says. And he's got no answer. I have no answer either, but I'm not going to buzz in and make a numbskull of myself. Joey's off to a bad start. Abraham, okay. The Bible for 400. Leviticus chapter 23 verse 24 says this horn blowing holiday on the first day of the 7th month. Is it Rosh Hashanah? Oh, it is Rosh Hashanah. Oh well, that's okay. Where you'd find to give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. Does Joey know this one? Proverbs, okay. Music for 100, okay. A form of guitar that's played lying flat on the lap was developed in what's now this island state. I'm gonna say what is Hawaii. Music for 200. A minuet is played in this meter. Oh, 3/4. Alright. In 1943, he successfully tested the aqualung he invented with Emile Gagnon. Who is Jacques Cousteau? Because he knew he was born in this enemy country, opera star Ezio Pinza was held by the FBI in 1942. What is Italy? The 1942. In April 1942, Dr. William Temple, Archbishop of York, became 92nd to be Archbishop of this place. What is Canterbury? On June 5th, 1947, the Secretary of State called for the European Recovery Plan, known by his name. Oh, George Marshall, the Marshall Plan, right. Cleveland Indians pitching ended this Yankee center fielder's record 56 game hitting streak. Joe DiMaggio. Sturgeon roe doesn't become a food until it's salted. What is caviar? Food facts for 100. This round flatbread is the basis of tacos, enchiladas, and burritos. What are tortillas? A multi-layered sandwich named for the character in the Blondie comic strip. What is a Dagwood? Food facts for 4. The choicest type of this variety meat is the honeycomb from the second stomach chamber. What is tripe? That's right! I took a huge gamble and it paid off. The pearl variety of this thickener is soaked overnight before making pudding. Tapioca. Alright. Alright, next clue. Its name is from the Greek for well covered, and it covers Australia pretty well. What's the eucalyptus? Trees for 200. This family of tropical trees has two major types of leaves, fan-shaped and feather-shaped. What are palm trees? The Save This Giant Tree League was one of the first conservation groups in the United States. What is the redwood? These trees are known for their winged seeds called keys. What are maple trees? Correct. $200 in cash is what I have. Species of this popular poplar include the bigtooth and quaking. What is the aspen? Excuse me. Ran the category. $4,700. Let's keep it going. French for study. It's a piece used by students to help them learn technique. What is an etude? An ornamental form of this letter is used as a symbol for the treble clef. Oh, G. Hamlet describes this country as a prison. Something is rotten in it, too. What is Denmark? Theater for two. John Dryden wrote his 1677 play All for Love in this kind of verse, also favored by Shakespeare. What is blank verse? Perhaps in response to the gloom of World War II, he wrote the light comedy Blithe Spirit in 6 days. Who was Noel Coward? Murder in the Cathedral premiered in this city where the play is set. What is Coventry? Oh no, it's the other one. Canterbury, England. Yeah, it was Canterbury, not Coventry. This great Russian acting teacher played Satan in Gorky's 1902 play The Lower Depths. Who was Konstantin Stanislavski? The term for changing the key of a piece of music to put it into singer's range. Transposition. Alright. Dynasties, 200. The Ptolemaic dynasty of Egypt ended when her son Ptolemy XV was murdered by Octavian. I'm going to say who was Cleopatra. Dynasties for 400. When Nicholas II abdicated in 1917, it brought an end to this Russian dynasty. The Romanov. Alright. I'm feeling very iffy in this category, so I'm going to wait for $100. During much of the Middle Ages, France was ruled by this dynasty founded by Hugh Capet. Not even going to try this one. It's the Capetian dynasty. Oh. But I only wagered $100, so that's okay. The other deal just like that. We'll do just only. 1644, China's last dynasty was established by these foreigners from the north. Once again, not going to try. The Manchus. There are no more daily doubles up there. This famous Italian dynasty ended in 1737 with the death of Gian Gaston, Grand Duke of Tuscany. The Medici. That's half of what I have now. Let's keep going. The Civil War, 200. This ship was refloated, rebuilt, and renamed the CSS Virginia. What is Old Ironsides? No, I don't think that's right. What was the... Actually, what was the Missouri? That is incorrect. Oh, the Merrimack. Okay. Built to accommodate 10,000 prisoners, this Georgia prison camp often had 3 times that many. What is Andersonville? There we go. Joshua Lawrence Chamberlain won the Medal of Honor for defending Little Round Top at this Pennsylvania battle. What is Gettysburg? Civil War for 8. Confederate General John C. Breckinridge held this U.S. office under President Buchanan. I'm going to say he was the vice president. Yep. She served as a Union spy during the war, as well as a conductor on the Underground Railroad. Who was Harriet Tubman? There we go. 8,200 now. We have 4 categories left. We have the planets, insects, art, and potpourri. The art of painting on plaster. What is fresco? A 1953 drawing by this artist of his daughter is titled simply Paloma. Pablo Picasso. I was thinking Pablo Picasso, but I didn't want to risk it. Vasari called this Italian city the nest and home of the arts, as Athens was one of the sciences. What is Florence? Oh my gosh, I would have been right again. Oh well. One of Caravaggio's masterpieces is the beheading of this saint. Joan of Arc? That's who I would guess, but I'm not sure. I'd say Joan of Arc. St. John the Baptist. Thank God I did not buzz in that time. Among this Belgian surrealist's works is 1926's The Menaced Assassin. It's either Rene Magritte or Peter Paul Rubens. Rene Magritte. Alright. The planets for 200. Or, no, insects 200. The ball-faced type of this stinging insect builds oval paper nests. What is a bee? It's a wasp. A hornet. Never mind. Hornet. It's the larva of a beetle, or a synonym for chow. Grub. Oh yeah. more than 28 degrees from the sun in the sky? What is Mercury? The planet with 100% cloud cover that's closest to the sun. What is Venus? The most distant planet that can ever be seen with the naked eye. What is Neptune? Uranus. Alright. Its rings begin about 4,000 miles above the surface and are over 35,000 miles wide. What is Saturn? This planet's equatorial diameter is only about 400 miles less than Earth's. What is Mars? Wrong. Venus. Again. Alright. This wingless insect that preys on cats and dogs is a carrier of bubonic plague. What is a flea? The katydid is a long-horned type of this leaping insect. Wrong. Grasshopper. Okay. Glowworms are the larvae or wingless females of this soft-bodied beetle. Firefly. Alright. If you look Sharpay and feel Sharpay, you're one of these. A dog. Oh, okay. The new champ model of this knife has 29 tools, including an orange peeler and a divot fixer. What's a Swiss Army knife? Debussy called this a form of entertainment where there is always too much singing. What is opera? The number of Henry VIII's wives who lost their heads over him. Two. Ten to the 100th powers of Google. 10 to the Google power goes by this name. It's a Googleplex. Googleplex. In 1927, a year after his autobiography, Harvest of the Years, was published. Good thing I changed it. So I won $10,799 this game. I'll see you all for the next game.